Hey guys, so the last time I posted a video just like this of me in a swimsuit on my page, I got so many positive comments and I got so much love on that post because you guys aren't used to me showing all the good, showing how good. That's not what this video is about. And thank you to everybody who continues to support me, hype me up, compliment me, all that good stuff. But you know how they say influencers only pay attention to the negative? I think that's just naturally a human thing. So sometimes I may post something and someone may point out or comment something that I otherwise wouldn't notice. So I wanted to do this video because ever since I posted that, something about that post kind of bothered me. In that after I had put that video up, there were a couple people, not a ton. Like I said, the video was mainly more positive, but there were a couple people who messaged me suggesting ways to lighten certain parts of my body. Now, this in itself is, I guess, not problematic if I asked for those solutions, but it was just strange to me that you saw a video of me having fun, being carefree, living my best life, and your knee-jerk reaction was to suggest ways on how to even out my complexion and lighten parts of my body. For example, like someone had pointed out my inner thigh area was darker, and it's like, I'm glad you noticed that, but I personally never did. Like, I know it's a little dark around my bikini area. You guys have heard me bring this up before, how inconvenient that can be sometimes. And I just want to talk about how, sometimes it's okay to just, not say anything. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I'm just living my best life, being carefree, being Black, being a woman, being all of those things. And then here comes someone with a suggestion no one asked for. No one asked. Okay. Nobody asked. If I ask, that's one thing, but sometimes I'll put it to you like this. There are two things that will never be up for discussion: my hair and my complexion. Unless I ask, don't criticize my hair. Unless I ask, don't criticize my complexion. Literally, just don't do it. Because sometimes you may be pointing out something that the receiver may have never noticed. And there's a lot of truth to when people say, influencers only notice the negative. Out of all of the amazing comments that I got after posting that video, the messages that I remember, the only messages that I could really remember and really stick to were the ones where girls were messaging me saying, hey, try this bleaching cream. Hey, I see your knees are a little, the inner thighs of your legs are a little dark. And some of those suggestions were coming from people that are lighter than me. And I don't want to get into that today, but that to me in itself is also problematic. So I just wanted to say, be careful, the things that you suggest to people, especially if they don't ask. I understand that a lot of people think content online, if I put something up, it's up for criticism. One, it's absolutely not. Get that out of your head. Two, general rule of thumb, if I don't ask, the suggestion is not welcome, especially when it comes to things like my natural hair and things like my complexion. So if it's okay with you, with my darker knees, darker inner thighs, dark armpits, I'd like to still be bomb as hell and fabulous. And I don't need suggestions on how to modify those things. I've been in this industry long enough. I know where to go if I want to fix those things. Unfortunately, my laser appointments have been canceled because of COVID. It does help brighten, darken areas of the body. I can't do that right now. Am I going to cry myself to sleep at night? No. Do I want suggestions on how to fix those things? No. So I just wanted to say that. Live and let live, y'all. And to every Black girl out there who has to deal with this stuff, maybe from family members, maybe from friends that you think are your friends, tell them, I didn't ask. I didn't ask. You want me to change my skin? I didn't ask. I didn't ask. I didn't ask. I didn't ask. I'm brown. Get used to it. Some parts are darker than the others. Get used to it. My skin is dark. That's what happens when melanin overproduces. Like it or not, it's here to stay.